Hari Om. Yoga as a lifestyle. Today we will talk about this, how we can make yoga as our lifestyle practice. Practicing yoga in our daily life, as we all know, is very beneficial. As what is yoga now? Yoga means union of our mind, our thoughts, our action. It synchronizes in one rhythm. There is no conflict between each other. That is yoga. Thousands of years ago, yoga originated in India, and in present day and age, it is very beneficial for us. There are many researches, many data available all over the globe. People are practicing yoga. As we all know that we are celebrating every year 21st June as our yoga day all over the globe. So yoga is very important practice. Yeah, and nowadays yoga has been termed, as we think, is asanas practice or pranayam practice only. Yoga is not just asana or pranayam practice. Yoga is much wider. It has a much wider aspect and bigger perspective to it. And like there are many texts available on yoga. As we know, there is a text called Hatha Yoga Pradilipika and Grahin Samhita, which is these texts, both texts are of based on more focus on the asanas aspect and cleansing techniques, shat karmas. Cleansing techniques is we say in Sanskrit shat karmas, like shat karmas like Jal Niti and Kunjal and like Kapalbhati is also a cleansing technique. There are 6 kinds of cleansing technique. Dhoti is also there, and asanas, practicing asanas, it has more focus, and also meditation is aspect is there. All these things are also there, but the more focus is on asanas part. They say first we should clean our system, then it will help us to do asanas and all the other yogi practices. Whereas if we see very old and very ancient text which is written by, which is given to us by Rishi Patanjali, who is a great master of yoga from India. And he has said there are 8 limbs of yoga, about yoga, that 8 limbs of yoga. And first he said the first limb is yama, which are the social attributes, social ethics we should follow in our society. Like you can say 5 are ahimsa, which is non-violence, not to any other people, being don't get violent inside also and outside also. Satya, be truthful. Asteya, non-stealing, don't steal anyone's things. Brahmacharya, celibacy. It just doesn't mean just celibacy. It is a wider term. And he said moving in Brahman, don't be in feverish about small things. Aparigrah, 5th one, social ethics, is non-accumulation. And in Niyama, 2nd limb, he said personal practices which we can do, like Santosha, Shauch, we can do, be purity in our mind, in our body. We can be pure through cleansing techniques, through Santosha, contentment. Be contented what you are doing. Don't be focus your mind on lack. Focus on what you have in your life. You have a great body. Be contented about it. You can talk, you can walk. Be contented about it. You can be contented about small things. Santosh. Tapas is austerity, endurance. Swadhyay, self-contemplation. Ishwar Paridhanam, surrender to the Lord, to the bigger consciousness, universal consciousness. Third is, he said, asana limb. Asana is the third limb, which is physical postures. He said, sthiram sukham asana. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, he not talk much about asanas. He has not mentioned specifically headstand or Sarvangasana. There is no mention about Sarvangasana, headstand or fish pose or Nokasana like these. He in asana he said asana, and he said just your where you can sit asana, your seat. He just said this, not much about asanas. He said sthiram sukham asana. Practice the posture with steadiness and being happy while you are practicing. That is, he said, sthiram sukham asana. Fourth limb is pranayam, mindful breathing. When we breathe and our focus is on our breath while breathing in and out in a rhythm, that is pranayam. Pranayam means giving ayam to your prana, channelizing your energy. And then he mentioned there are different kinds of pranayams, like there are different kinds of pranayam mentioned in many yoga texts, like Nadi Shodhan, which helps us to have a good balance between our both sides of right and left brain, which relaxes our nervous system, and Kapalbhati, which cleans our system and gives a good massage to our system. Same, there are Bhramri, Ujjayi pranayam, Bhramri relaxation pranayam, which gives relaxation to our system. This portion. So there are different kinds of pranayam mentioned in texts. Pratyahara, fifth limb, which says take your senses inward. Sixth is dharana, concentration, focus and attention. Seventh is dhyana. Dhyana is just keeping your eyes closed and relax your body, mind, and don't be feverish about any thought. Just be witness about the thoughts and relax yourself. It helps you to be happy and more peaceful in your system, and your system also gets relaxes. By the sustained practices of the 8 limbs of yoga, the impurities will be destroyed, and the discrimination and the light of wisdom will shines forth and dawns in us. And here Rishi Patanjali said 8 limbs. He not said stages, that you have to do first, second, third, and no. He never said this. Like in a chair, there are 4 legs. If you pull one leg, then the chair will come to you. Same way, if you practice any limb, then you see that all the practicing of other limbs, all the 8 limbs, you can practice together easily. And also, when we practicing in our daily life asanas, pranayam, and do meditation, dhyana, then we can see, and following yamas and niyamas also, and we can see that we can see the development in us. Like for example, if we see, human consciousness is like a seed. A seed has the possibility of becoming a tree, of the leaves, of a branches, of fruits, flowers. A seed needs a proper ground conditioning, sunlight, water, proper soil, and a time also. Same way, when we practicing these limbs, then we can see our consciousness is blossoming. All the attributes, qualities like uh, friendliness, compassionate, being generous is coming out of us, and we can see that it is becoming part of us. So in our daily routine we can practice yoga for an hour, 1 hour daily. We can start with uh, slowly and slowly. We can in starting we can practice for 20 minutes, 10 minutes asana, 5-10 minutes pranayam, then 5 minutes sit with ourselves, closing our eyes. Then we can increase the duration slowly and slowly. Like after a week we can do 1 hour practice, and daily if we are practicing 1 to 1.5 hours, then we can see that there is a good change. We can feel the good change in us, a positive change and a positive vibes we can feel while practicing these and making yoga in our lifestyle, inculcating yoga. Hari Om.